Look at that. Look how much space we've got in the downstairs here. It's absolutely fantastic. And then we're in this kitchen. So this was done very, very recently, and it's absolutely gorgeous, really nice. I think that'd be quite a nice use of the space, and then you can have sort of dual purpose, which I think would be really, really good. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Langley Road here in South Lancaster. So, behind me, you see a two-bedroom terrace property, all gorgeous and stone built out the front here. Now, it's a cracking property, it really, really is, but a little bit about where we are, Langley Road, if you're not familiar. So, we're a prime South Lancaster location. We are basically just outside the city centre, so access for everything is absolutely easy. Shops, entertainment, it's all literally on your doorstep, 15-minute walk away. But also that means that we're on main bus routes. We've got the White Cross pub just around the corner, one of my favourites, I've got to say. And everything else that you might need. There's a Spar shop just around the corner for your bread and milk, little things like that. And then also walking further up the hill, if you keep going, you'll end up at Willington's Park. So again, if you've got dogs or whatever it might be, fantastic little spot to go to as well. So literally, we're so well located where we are. All on street parking around here as well. But it's fantastic property and you'll be surprised. So let's take a look. Welcome. So we're straight in here and we've got a little porchway to walk through. So you've got that separation from the outside. And this is why I say you're going to be surprised, because dining table, dining room area looking out the front, but spin round. Look at that. Look how much space we've got in the downstairs here. It's absolutely fantastic. You've got a full dining room table there, seat 6, and then we've got this gorgeous lounge area too, with your multi-fuel stove, which is a lovely focal point, and I'm glad that they've kept that because it, honours back to sort of originality. Certainly to see stone built terraces making use of this fantastic chimney breast, but also look, telly on the side of the wall there, a fantastic chair and a little footstool as well. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, and there's a lot of space. These are big two-bedroom terraces. They really are. So come and follow me through. What a neat little spot for the fridge. A little alcove under the stairs. And then we're in this kitchen. So this was done very, very recently, and it's absolutely gorgeous, really nice. And I really like these tiles that they've got down here on the floor. Really, really gorgeous, really, really nice. And again, boiler, which has been done in the last couple of years. So really, really nice. And two big things, expenses that have already been sorted. But again, it is kind of walk in, move in, ready. These things are sorted, these things are done. You can come in and enjoy the place. So absolutely gorgeous, really, really is. And I think we've got a fancy tap as well, so you don't need your kettle out here as well, which is also really, really good. So let's have a look outside. Okay, so out we go, and into this lovely rear yard that we've got. So storage, outhouse, mightily handy, really, really good in there. So for all your tools and random pots of paint and that, very, very nice. But we've got all these nice paneling around here. They've got a trellis coming around all the sides, which is really, really nice. Gives you a bit of additional privacy. But then also, I mean, we're February now, unfortunately, but we've got this lovely bit of stone path here, and also all the garden furniture as well, which is really, really nice. And the owners tell me that actually this spot is fantastic in the afternoon for sun. Hence why they've got all the fairy lights out and this sort of big set out the back here, and they've made it all nice and neat because you are going to be able to enjoy it in the summer, which is just fantastic. What I do like, you see all these guttering that they've got on the side here. This is where you can grow strawberries, herbs, whatever you might want to do. So you think to yourself, even with this great space you've got out here, you want to get yourself some pots or some gutters to put some of your growing stuff in. You can do. Absolutely ingenious. I love it. Little things like that. Little things like that. Okie dokie. So up we go now. Have a little spin and take a look at the bathroom. It's a great size, as they are in these two-bedroom terraces. And I've got to say, I like how the all the shapes match with the sink and the toilet. Really, really nice. Bit of continuity there. And so we're going to come into the second bedroom. So as you can see, it is a really, really good size. Easily get yourself a double bed in there. I mean, at the moment, obviously, it's a bit of a storage room, fitness room, whatever you might want it to be. But again, really good space. And you could find yourself actually having yourself a spare bed and then maybe set yourself a little desk space up here if you work from home. I think that'd be quite a nice use of the space, and then you can have sort of dual purpose, which I think would be really, really good. So keep coming through. Loft access, also a bit of storage there above the stairs, and then we're into the big master bedroom. So really, really nice. Again, as I say, with these 2-bedroom terraces, you will be surprised because you get so much space. We've got integrated wardrobes in the end of this room as well. So storage wise, I mean, you sorted. All that you see here is all that's needed, and everything's in there. So really, really fantastic. It's a nice, bright property. I like the carpets they've got down here. The colour schemes they've gone for as well. It's really, really nice and neat. So yeah, I've got to say, I'm a big fan. So anyway, give us a call, give us a message. This will not hang around. We've had plenty of properties, 2 beds in this area, and they go quickly. So give us a call, give us a message, and let's get you around for reviewing.